This room got more and more full. This is awesome. I hope we can start next year the same way we're ending it, just like this. So y'all keep coming back. Obviously, we're, you so many emotions and so many thoughts that in my little brain, I just try to keep it simple. Of course, we're terribly disappointed. And then at the same time, you're filled with gratitude. And I can't think about Hannah and Bree. But we're disappointed. We're disappointed we didn't play our best. You have to give Florida credit for how they shot the ball and some of the things that they've done here in postseason that are new parts of how they're playing, and we didn't adjust very well to it. But we've got a lot to be proud of, and it's a special group. It's a special group, and so it sucks when it ends because it's a really special group. But that's my opening statement. Yeah, I thought that we had talked about the things that we really wanted to key in on going into the third quarter, and clearly it was just a little bit too much talk and not much action. I thought we really settled for jump shots and didn't work hard. I mean, we knew the zone was working for them. They went to the zone when, we got them in a little bit of foul trouble, and we just weren't aggressive enough. First, we settled, for too many lower percentage shots, and three was not falling for us tonight, and obviously they were red hot, and we that first half was just really disappointing the way we defended the three ball. The three shooters that we had really talked about came out and knocked down threes, and we didn't do a good job of staying on top of that. But they had a tremendous amount of momentum, and they kept riding it. And you got to take momentum away with defense, and our defense was just not rock solid today, which is unfortunate.
Amanda, what was your message in the locker room to the girls after the game?
Well, kind of like what I tried to get out in my opening statement. We're not going to sit there and look at the stat sheet and figure out, who did what or who didn't do what. It's just, those are the moments when, what you do and as a group, they're so much bigger than one game. And, there's no way that you can capture everything that you want to say and share and feel with that group with words in that moment. So, a few of us kind of expressed our gratitude specifically to Hannah and Bree and all they gave the program. And, Hannah, 4 years of just absolutely showing up every day and showing us what TLC and Hiblaw was, the things that we really try to stand for. And then Hannah's telling us how grateful she is for us, so it's just a lot of love, a lot of connection. And it's, I think there's a lot of things in college athletics very often that are covered that are the negative narratives, and this team was the opposite of that. So.
What do you take away from this year,
Yeah.
this season that you think makes this team, makes this program better for it?
Yeah, that was one of the things that we were really expressing to Hannah and Bree as well, like just how much growth and what a big step forward this was, almost, getting back to 20 wins, being so close to the NCAA tournament, and then being so close to, being able to advance, to the grade 8 in this tournament. And, one of the things that, we really try to talk about and build energy around in our program is legacy and what you leave behind. And, Team 48 just was a tremendous foundation for whatever is next. And I think we all feel really excited about what's next. I mean, it's not, can't really let your mind go there too much, although we'll wake up tomorrow and be recruiting. But the legacy of this team of improving all the way through, of loving each other well, of fighting so hard, being that team that just played tough no matter what. Those are things that stand up over time, and those are things that I think will really attract the next group of Tigers. And, that they see a Hannah Hank or a Bree or a Mari Robinson or Ruby Whitehorn, and like, man, I want to be like that, or I want to play with her. And so I just think it was huge growth. It was a big step forward. And, again, it just it stinks for it to end because we felt like we had a little bit more in us.
Fans showed up tonight. They showed
Golly, didn't they? Man, that was just such a special response to a special opportunity. And the thing that I kept saying to anybody that would listen is like, this is just what Clemson is. We talk about Clemson family all the time, and that's not just like a group of athletes in a locker room. There's a vibe and an energy here at Clemson that it is connection. It is family. It's why we're one of the happiest, campuses with the happiest students. And so, students aren't here, the community shows up. We got some students coming back. We had our Clemson Life group that was there. We've got, so many people from our churches that we all attend that came, and it was just Clemson. It was just Clemson, and it just makes us really proud to be part of what's happening. And I hope for our fans, for them to understand that they play a vital role in what we're building, what we're creating, and also making Little John a really, really tough place for opponents to come into.
You mentioned the foundation you guys laid this offseason, or this season. As you go into the offseason, what is the level of excitement and energy moving forward for Team 49?
We got to give them a little bit of time. We all need to kind of lick our wounds a little bit, and especially for them. I've said this many times, like, this is such a long season, and when you play in the best league in the country, which the ACC was this year, it is hard. It takes a toll on you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and this is a little bit of a period of restoration, and again, we want to kind of sit in the things we're grateful for, get our bodies feeling good again. The coaches will be out, trying to add to the team and make sure that we're building Team 49 as best that we possibly can. But for the remaining members of Team 48, they deserve to recover. They deserve some time off. They deserve some time to reflect and to start stoking the fires and the hunger for what will set the tone for Team 49. Thank you for that question. Go Tigers.